lesbian.
Today, we're going to be trying to guess who the lesbians are in this Jubilee video that we'll be watching. Right, I haven't watched this video yet, so I have no idea what's going to happen, who the lesbian is. Let's go on with the video.
I'm a lesbian.
What?
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
Right.
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
Right. But they're lying. One of them is lying. It's not me.
And I went to an all-girls school for 5 years, so I feel like that's pretty...
Okay. Starting off the bat, Butch on the right here. Right. Definitely getting lesbian vibes from them. The one in the middle, yeah, I do get lesbian vibes. On the left, I don't know. It seems like more bi vibes, maybe. One on the left, I don't know. Could be trans mask. Could be lesbian. The one in the middle, I mean, obviously they're gonna put a blue-haired one in, but who is the blue-haired one? I don't know. And then the last one, she's got the jewelry on. But I don't know why, but I feel like lesbians mix jewelry though. I feel like that's all too single-toned. I feel like is most straight women that do that. Let's keep going.
I feel like my appearance is enough.
I'm not sure if I have a guess yet.
Hi, my name is Elisa. My girlfriend was the first time I ever stood up for myself. Hi, my name is Iris, and I eat what I have.
What you eat? My name's Maya, and I go to Berkeley, and I'm a film and media student.
My name's Claire. I've been in a relationship with the most beautiful woman, my girlfriend, for 2.5 years officially.
Yeah, she's definitely gay. Really?
My name's Mara, and I've been married
Really?
January 21st.
To who though? Married to who? Huh? Married? To a man?
Just because she was the straightest looking.
Right. Yeah, I think it was her. I think it's Mora. That's what I'm going with.
Like everyone just kind of had like a more eccentric vibe to their outfit, whereas Mara was just wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Right. She's out.
Y'all, it is not me though, for real.
Yeah. She just she seemed like a baseline.
I'm letting y'all know right now, it is not me. Y'all will see my girl outside. Just letting y'all know. It's probably the nails, it's probably the hair, it's probably the lashes, the makeup, the gloss. So let's be real. You would never guess.
To start us off,
Alright.
who was everybody's childhood crush or like gay?
Or maybe the big Butch is like a huge curveball because we all just go, oh yeah, of course.
Okay, Miss Honey was a big one for Matilda. But
Oh
also
my God,
Amanda
Miss Honey.
Bynes, and specifically in Sydney White.
I don't remember my
Interesting.
childhood one,
Like
but,
this person.
like 6th grade was.
Are they
called
too
Drag Race
gay?
Tour de Lana.
Right. I don't know.
That was her and drag. I don't know. I don't know.
I wasn't exposed to much as a kid, but
Really?
Mara from
Aw.
Pearl, you guys have seen that movie?
She's-
Honestly, my
Oh,
first
I
one
like
is not
her.
like a movie
Really?
character, like a TV show character. It's a bank teller that I went to go see with my dad, and I think he was using me as his wingman, but I had my own.
Yeah.
I knew what was going
I
on.
wrote a little bit in your diary.
Yeah, a little bit.
There was this girl in my, 4th grade class, I want to say.
Did she talk
One
about
time
a
she was
girl
standing in
there?
front of me at the teacher's
Hang
desk,
on.
and
Hang on.
It's a bank teller that I went to go see with my dad, and I think he was using me as his wingman, but I had my own.
Oh,
going on?
her dad was using her kid
There
as
was
the
this girl in
wingman.
my,
Okay, that's fair enough.
4th
I got
grade
confused.
class, I wanna say.
Really?
One time she was standing in front of me at the teacher's desk, and I just
Really?
got super close to her. She used to bully me in that grade, by the way.
Yeah.
And I stood super close to her, and I was like, oh my god. But I was in Catholic school at the time, so I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I believe her.
Thinking about
She's
it, like,
lesbian. We've all done that.
What would you
Really?
guys say? Like, are you guys top, bottom, switch, femme, mask?
Now you
What would
see,
you
because-
identify within,
Right, because they're bringing up all the terms, right? And I feel like they're the ones that have most tried to be a specific thing. Like, this is very clearly Butch. Like, it's pretty heavy Butch right now. Right. And then all of a sudden, they're the one bringing it up. I don't know. Maybe I just find it suspicious. Because that feels, if you didn't know much about it, that's the first thing you'd, Google and, look at, I think. But who knows? You better keep going.
Verse,
Really?
switch. I'm definitely femme.
Yeah,
would
I
say
believe
that,
her.
I go hyper femme when I go out.
Or
I love
I'd-
makeup and dressing.
I'd have a crush on her. So I would like her to be into women. Moving on. Really?
Costumes in this way.
Yeah, I would say I'm switched, but also I feel like
Right.
to keep Gen Zers, I feel like the mask femme thing is a little bit more Gen Z than when I was growing up and coming out. It wasn't really discussed. Those terms didn't even exist then. So I think I kind of, my wife and I both are a little bit of both. I am the oldest in the group, so I felt like maybe that was I don't know all the lingo and the TikTok.
Yeah,
Ow.
I'd say I'm more like masked.
I don't know. I don't like.
But yeah, I would
Say,
say I like the bottom.
Oh,
or
who's
whatever.
gonna be?
But I do become more like feminine when I'm like in the club. I know it's like it is. It's like kind of like crosses the line and like bends the line a little bit.
Yeah, spectrum. That's
Play
right.
with it. 100%.
I think I would be a bottom. Sorry if it's so. I'm not used to saying these things aloud. If you can tell. Despite that, really, really love wearing stuff that's more mask, like suits.
And I feel like my appearance definitely leans more feminine, but in relationships, I'm typically the more masculine.
With women, I'm always a sub. Every single time. I look at women and I go, oh, so pretty. Pretty lady.
My style reflects that, like pretty stereotypically. Sometimes I dress like a little fairy, sometimes I dress like a 12-year-old boy. So I'll be
I'm
with
always
my
a
head
fairy.
when I'm at work.
Me right now.
How was everybody's family and friends when you guys came out? Like, was it difficult? Was
I
it?
think I can take this one.
She
so the
asked
first time I
that
brought
question.
it up, I did it at dinner over, I believe, Christmas break. The first thing I knew that it was going to have a bad response because I grew up in an Asian household that was like pretty traditional, conservative. And my mom, first thing she said was that, like something about like conversion therapy, stuff like go out of it, and I would need to find a husband eventually. And still to this day, she calls my girlfriend of 5 years. Why am I getting too emotional? No, it's okay. She still calls my girlfriend of more than 5 years still my friend, which kind of hurts, but.
30 seconds left.
I believe her.
Supportive. I grew up in a liberal Chicago city-based place. They gave me a pin, and my mom said, "Yeah, of course you never liked boys."
Yeah, I came out with a girlfriend when I was 15. Parents were cool, uncles gay. It's all nice.
My principal outed me to my mom. My mom was not happy about it. I got grounded for like a year. It was really awesome. And then my girlfriend's parents, who were like strict Catholic Mexican parents, grounded her and put her out of the school.
I came out as asexual when I was 16, and that broke my parents' heart because they wanted me to find somebody that I loved. So when I was 18 and I came out, it was actually really
So I never had to come out. My mom knew I was gay. She asked me. My sister's gay.
But she never said. She hasn't said came out as a lesbian. That's not. She didn't say that. Maybe I'm being suspicious of the wrong person. Who knows?
And so yeah, it's just kind of inherent.
Really?
How good is your gaydar? Well, let us know by dropping a comment down below. Now, let's get back into the video.
When we talked about celebrity crushes, she didn't even give us one. And she basically was just like, yeah, I just came out because my sister's gay.
Even though
Yeah,
she
but I
looked
get
like-
that. Right, like I wasn't sure who my childhood crush was because it was just every woman that I saw.
And I really believed her confidence.
Right.
I just thought, okay, I think other people are also going to vote for her.
I knew I shouldn't have brought up the fact that my sister was gay, but I figured my appearance kind of gave it all.
Right.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing.
No, look. Yeah. Yeah, look at her eyes.
the gayest
No, we need to go back. We need to go back. So the girl on the left, watch her eyes when everyone puts their hands up, right? Watch.
And if you want to continue playing the game.
See?
Alright, that's very clear.
I want to ask you what's the gayest thing you've done to impress a woman?
Imagine if I'm wrong.
Because for me, I made matching silk chiffon heart-shaped pillows for my girlfriend and I because we both.
Business partner in Sweden for over 5 years. So we were limited in what we can do for gestures. What I did do was buy her a limited edition TCG mount on World of Warcraft. I know that sounds super nerdy, but
Oh, that's cool.
I think I spent over $2,000 on it for supposedly.
I think the femme has a crush on
eventually
her.
Marriage gift later down the line, but I went to buy it before it became increasingly enticed. But I couldn't keep a secret, so I just ended up giving it really early.
So I worked in
Look at
editing
that.
on a video game series. You know Life is Strange before the storm? So Yes, and Dana's my personal name. So I got autographs from every single one of the people and gave it to my now wife. It was like the geekiest thing. But yeah,
Oh.
she's a gamer.
I think the gay
Okay, so she has mentioned wife now. That is like, I think the first time she's actually said that though. Ooh, not sure.
My best friend
Really?
came over. Best friend at the time came over and confessed that she was in love with me, and so then we like cried because I didn't feel the same, and it was just like a really intense conversation. And then I made her dinner afterwards because I felt bad that she was.
I had pretty much the exact same thing happen to me, which is insane. Pretty much the exact same thing. Except I was the one that confessed.
Same, and it was just like a really intense conversation.
Focus.
And then I made her dinner afterwards because I felt bad that she was crying, and then we sat and watched a movie before she headed home and then cried.
You're not really talking about you being a lesbian. You're just kind of saying like, yeah, my friend had a crush on me and I denied her.
I have a
True.
question. Are you guys bothered by any particular celebrity queer baiting?
I would just go with the one a lot of people think about, like Billie Eilish.
So
I would
true.
say with the whole like, I wish you were gay kind of thing. Like she definitely was one of my
Really?
crushes. We went to Coachella 2019. I was like, I'm meeting her like somehow, but I think
I would say Ariana Grande. I can't remember the song, something like break up with your boyfriend because of bored or something. At the end, she ends up hooking up with the girl, but like there was no reason for it. Like she's never said that.
As a queer person, I love representation. Like I get it doesn't have to happen every time, but one of the reasons I didn't come out till later is because the gay actors that I loved, like they weren't gay in real life, but I was like, oh, it's an interesting character choice.
Yeah.
So I do think it's so important.
And for them to be able to like explore and like without labeling themselves to be able to explore it, but when it feels fake, like
for
Ariana,
monetary,
it's just 100%.
trendy
We're
and
gonna turn on the guys
We're to get this
or whatever.
audience.
Like,
Yeah.
Can I ask about how you met your wife?
yes. So she's friends with two of my coworkers at this. I review content for a children's programming network, and so we all had this. It's actually funny. It's a Christian network, but every single person I work with is gay. And so we had this big LGBTQ Christian party, which is pretty unheard of. And I met her there. She's 47. She is a lot older than me. That was harder to stomach for my parents than me being gay, but they absolutely love her now. They actually gave her. This is the ring my mom proposed, or my dad proposed to my mom with, and this is what they gave to her as like we fully accept it.
I kind of have a little bit. I wish I could give you some kind of explain yourself, but I won't vote you out because I don't. Just because I have doubt.
I don't know. I feel like that.
at the end of the day, I thought everyone but Mars seemed more lesbian to me because Mars was just like too pretty.
What?
We have a new rule for future rounds. Every time you vote out the wrong person, the prize money will be cut in half. Please raise your hand.
Oh, that's smart. Because people used to. The thing where they just vote out more people so that they can get more money, which is naughty.
Okay.
What is your like favorite thing and least favorite thing
Peer pressure.
a lesbian like today?
I would say my favorite thing is the amount of acceptance in the community is lovely. My least favorite thing is hearing the stories that my wife has gone through because she's 47. And so she obviously faced a lot more prejudice. I would say that's, sorry, least favorite thing.
Aww. If she's lying about that.
Also just
I don't know.
of women, I feel like it's like not to favor, but like a more evolved sense, and there's such beauty in being outside, specifically so outside of the patriarchy. And then something I don't like, I still think there's just in the community within judgments and inclusion that I really hope that we strive forward with and to work on.
And like being sort of just like opposite of probably like just like older men not understanding, especially like out in public spaces, there not being enough spaces like bars and this and that. It's just like you can't be yourself, and it's like you really don't fit in, and it's just that's what I really hate about it.
They said I couldn't possibly classify myself as a lesbian if I was willing to be with someone before surgery. But the reason why I actually came here today was because I wanted to let trans people know that you're not an abomination, you're not a monster. You are fully capable of being loved, and as I love my partner, it's nobody else.
Well, maybe they're trans then.
You, and that's okay.
Trans women are women. If
Yeah.
you are a woman dating
It's
a
nice
trans
that they're bringing that up,
woman,
but
you
I
are
feel
in a
like,
lesbian
but they could be bringing that up
relationship,
because
don't let
maybe
anyone
they
tell
are.
you
I
trans.
don't know.
Be just like a piece of paper.
Oh.
It is a four-way tie.
A four-way tie?
A four-way tie?
What do you think?
You have 10 seconds to make your argument for why you should not be voted out.
Liars typically have their guard up, but I've been very vulnerable about my lived experience and what I had to go through, so yeah.
Great. I grew up playing soccer. I'm a golden gay, never had sex with a man. Serial dater. Only
I hate that. I hate that golden gay thing. A very misogynistic way to look at being a lesbian. Like, oh, how good of a lesbian are you? Oh, it depends if you've touched a man or not. Because a lot of people, well, figure themselves out later on in life. A lot of the lesbians that I know only realize later on in life. Stupidly elitist. And it doesn't make it, like, welcoming. Oh, that could just be me. Yeah, it could just be me. Let's go back to the video.
Yeah, look at me.
I'm gonna take it to the camera to tell my girlfriend Allie I
Look
love you
at
so
me.
much. You're the light of my life. Right? But I love being lesbian. Please, like, be inclusive if you're someone who's judgmental. Stop it. Knock it off.
Sort of similar to Alyssa Claire, but I think my emotions with my love of my wife and the hardships that she has gone through in her life, I think hopefully make it pretty clear that I
Really? Yeah, but if she's lying about
One of the things she said that stood out to me,
fucking golden gay, stop it with that. Right, right. What? I don't like that. Stop it!
she said, just look at me. I felt like, okay, she's dressed.
I am literally the blueprint. There's no way a straight girl can put on this sheep's clothing. Like, at all.
Please raise your hand if you want
Guess
to
not.
like the game. If the
Joyful, don't
lights
they?
turn green, that means
Really?
you voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red,
I don't
the
know.
mole is still in the box and you lose.
Ooh. My final thoughts? I think it's gonna be red. Oh, shit! Okay, so which one is it? I think it's this one. Okay, let's find out.
1, the mole will step forward and reveal themselves. 3,
Or is it gonna be the... Oh! What did I fucking say from the beginning? From the fucking beginning. Because I was like, there's no way she's making up stuff about her. Because I bet it's... Because... Guys, I literally thought when she was like, oh yeah, but they're so much older than me and that's why it was a problem. Like, I didn't believe that. I didn't believe that from the second I heard it. I can't believe I actually got it right. Good job, me. From the beginning, I guessed it.
I was gagged.
One of my really, really close friends is a lesbian, so I was talking to her a lot. She was asking her friends who are also lesbian, and we were texting and chatting. And
Yeah, and it's because when she joined in with like, oh, I'm also golden gay. Like, oh shit, I remember this terminology and I gotta put it in my argument. I thought that, but I didn't say it in case I was wrong. But then I was right. Can you believe that?
all the scoops and all the lingo and verbiage that I had no idea existed. I do work in children's content review, but I'm also an actor and an acting coach, so I pulled out some of those watermarks. I'm sorry, guys. You're so nice. I'm so sorry. I feel so happy that I won. I hope I didn't offend anybody during this process. I loved everybody that I met here, and I feel bad for lying.
Well, I guess you'd have to lie, but like, because she only started lying later on, and I get it. It's a lot of money. I get it. I fucking called that shit from the start. See if there's any funny comments.
Sizes, color.
I love how everyone was saying they're a lesbian and then the one girl says they're a film student. Yeah. That's a pretty sure way to be like, that you're gay. Yeah, like, I agree with that, voting her for being too pretty. Like, I feel like that's such a stereotype, though, that lesbians are ugly. Like butchers, which is not nice, and it's not true. Well. Right, I guess. That means that I do have good gaydar. I think this is actually genuinely, one of the only times I've actually been right. I mean, I'm right every single time I watch these videos. But anyway, I hope that everybody had a great time watching the video. Let me know if you got it right. Let me know what your theories were. I stream every Sunday. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Really?